but we want to start on a Wednesday morning with our top story, and that is more on the Ebola crisis. The Liberian National is in isolation at University Hospital in Newark, New Jersey this morning while doctors wait for Ebola test results. Meantime, the cameraman who was working with NBC in Liberia when he contracted the virus is preparing to head home. NBC National correspondent Kate Snow is at the hospital in Omaha where he was treated. Kate, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Matt. Ashoka Mukpo got a clean bill of health after several tests showing that there was no Ebola left in his bloodstream. And later today, he will walk out of this hospital. But meantime, as you say, this morning, another new scare, this one involving a passenger from Liberia.
Another day, another worry. A sick passenger who landed at Newark Airport outside New York Tuesday, sent to a local hospital and isolated. Medical workers are evaluating his symptoms out of an abundance of caution. The Liberian National had traveled from Liberia to Brussels before flying into the U.S. on United Airlines Flight 998, landing just before 1 p.m. Tuesday. With Americans still on edge, doctors in Nebraska insist Ashoka Mukpo, the NBC freelance cameraman, is totally Ebola-free and no danger when he leaves the hospital today.
In everyday walks of life, out there interacting people at the movie theater, the grocery store, he poses no risk.
He is not infectious.
He is not infectious.
Just minutes after receiving that good news, Ashoka tweeted, "Ebola-free and feeling so blessed. I fought and won with lots of help. It was," he said, "a profound relief."
It's going to take him, I think, at least a couple, 3 weeks before he really feels like, hey, I'm kind of back to normal.
Ashoka tweeted that he was still thinking about the two nurses from Dallas and looking forward to the day they get the same news. Nina Phamb's condition has improved. No word on Amber Vinson. Texas Governor Rick Perry announced the hospital where those nurses treated Ebola patient Thomas Eric Duncan will no longer handle Ebola cases in the state. Instead, they're creating 2 designated Ebola treatment facilities in Galveston and Dallas.
The goal is for these facilities to rival the most advanced units in the world.
Nationwide, sales of the protective gear used in hospitals are through the roof. One manufacturer says the most popular full-body suits are on a 12-week backlog. And new rules from the Department of Homeland Security kick in today. All passengers traveling from the West African nations dealing with Ebola will now have to enter the U.S. through one of 5 airports that have enhanced screening, where temperatures and travel history are taken.
And today is the first day on the job for the administration's new Ebola czar, Ron Klain. Sources say that this won't be a showy position, but someone who will work behind the scenes. Many meetings he has today, including one with the president this afternoon. Matt and Hoda.
All right, Kate Snow on this story for us. Kate, thank you very much.